Big news from the world of Bridgerton. Netflix has finally announced the release date for Season 4, and we got all the details. So grab your tea, your favorite blanket, and maybe a fan, because things are about to get steamy again in the ton. After months of guessing, it's official. Bridgerton Season 4 will premiere in 2 parts. Part 1 comes out on January 29th, 2026, and Part 2 follows on February 26th, 2026. So yes, 2 releases about a month apart. Netflix has been doing this a lot lately to keep the buzz going, and honestly, it works. You get a little break in between to recover from all the emotional chaos before diving back in. The date reveal came with a short teaser video, classic Bridgerton style. Fancy ballrooms, masked dancers, and of course, a voiceover from the one and only Lady Whistledown. And just like that, everyone lost their minds online. Okay, let's talk about the new main couple, because that's what we're all here for. Season 4 will focus on Benedict Bridgerton, played by Luke Thompson. If you've been watching since Season 1, you'll remember Benedict as the artsy, charming, slightly mysterious Bridgerton brother who's always been a bit of an outsider. And this time, he's finally stepping into the spotlight. His love interest? A new face, Sophie Baek, played by Yaren Ha. Sophie is inspired by Julia Quinn's character from the book An Offer from a Gentleman, but the show is adding its own twist. In the novel, she's Sophie Beckett, but Netflix changed her last name to Beck to match the actress's Korean background. A cool move that reflects how Bridgerton mixes historical fantasy with modern representation. In the teaser, we see Sophie at a masquerade ball, wearing a silver gown and mask. Benedict spots her across the dance floor, and boom, instant chemistry. It's romantic, mysterious, and totally Bridgerton. Let's talk about what went into making this season happen. Filming started back in September 2024 and wrapped up around mid-2025. Bridgerton takes a long time to make because everything, from the costumes to the sets, is insanely detailed. Each season takes roughly 8 months to film, and then there's post-production, editing, music, sound, and of course, Lady Whistledown's narration. Jess Brownell, the showrunner, said Season 4 was one of the most challenging yet, not just visually but emotionally. They're exploring deeper themes this time around, especially Benedict's struggle between art, family duty, and love. So yeah, it's not just pretty dresses and slow-burn romances. Though let's be real, we love those too. The teaser itself doesn't give away much. It's mostly mood and mystery. We see glimpses of the Bridgerton family back at Aubrey Hall, a lavish masquerade, and Lady Whistledown's classic voice teasing a new season, a new scandal. There's a quick shot of Benedict and Sophie meeting, their masks almost touching, and you can just feel the tension. We also see flashes of other familiar faces. Penelope and Colin, now married, Anthony and Kate, still in their honeymoon glow. Eloise, looking unimpressed as ever. It's basically a reminder that while each season focuses on one love story, the family and friendships remain the emotional backbone of the show. When Netflix dropped the date, the internet exploded. Fans were thrilled, but also, let's be honest, a little mad that it split into 2 parts. Some people joke that Netflix should be arrested for emotional torture. But overall, the energy is pure excitement. People are already making fan art, shipping Benedict and Sophie before they've even spoken a full line, and predicting every possible twist. There's also a ton of discussion about whether Season 4 will explore Benedict's sexuality more openly. In previous seasons, we saw hints that he doesn't always fit the ton's narrow expectations, so fans are hoping the story reflects that complexity. And of course, everyone's wondering, how much will they stick to the book? Because An Offer from a Gentleman has some Cinderella vibes, secret identity, forbidden love, midnight reveals, and if the teaser's any hint, we're definitely leaning into that fairy tale angle. Now, yes, January 2026 feels far away. But honestly, Bridgerton seasons are like fine wine. They take time to perfect. The gap between seasons lets the creators make each one feel unique. Season 3 was bright and playful. Season 4 looks darker and dreamier, almost like a romantic mystery. Plus, splitting the release keeps the conversation going for longer. We'll all watch Part 1, freak out, argue about the ending, then come back a month later for the grand finale. It's smart and cruel, but smart. Here's what's been teased so far. Benedict's journey will be about self-discovery, balancing his creative side with family expectations. Sophie will challenge him in ways he doesn't expect. She's bold, clever, and hiding her own secrets. The Bridgerton family remains front and center. Lots of sibling banter, family dinners, and Violet doing her matchmaking magic. Lady Whistledown's column might have a new twist now that her identity is out in the open. We'll also see how Penelope and Colin are adjusting to married life. Rumor has it they might even become parents this season. And if you're wondering about future seasons, yes, Netflix has already confirmed Bridgerton Season 5 is in the works. So the ton will be gossiping for a long time. So, to sum it up, Bridgerton Season 4 hits Netflix in 2 parts. Part 1, January 29th, 2026. Part 2, February 26th, 2026. This season's all about Benedict and Sophie, art, passion, and secrets behind masks. It's romantic, dramatic, and full of heart. Everything we expect from Bridgerton. And even though we have to wait a little longer, it's nice knowing the world of the Bridgertons is coming back to sweep us off our feet once again. Until then, gentle readers, keep your eyes sharp and your hearts ready, because when the Bridgertons return, the ton will never be the same.